Okay, me and Molly are on the mobility cart. It has stopped I don't know how many times. I got her here, and I'm hoping that we can make it home before it runs out. It's not going very fast, and I don't know if it's the dial or what the problem is here. But I'm just trying to make it home before it quits on me again. I think it's something with the battery, but I'm not sure. So, oh yeah, there it goes. I have no idea what's wrong. Hi everybody, Living Life with Donna. I'm going to do a little update video so you can see. I already did a video of when I planted the seeds in that little greenhouse way back in like February. And I'm just now getting, because we've just been a lot of stuff going on, but I'm going to show you a little bit of the yard, what I did, how the greenhouse is doing, and I've already transplanted some plants from the greenhouse, to the garden. So let me show you. Okay, I'm going to show you a little bit of what I did, and you can see that Mr. Dove, is that a robin? No, it looks like a baby blackbird. He's coming over to get a little drink of water. There he goes. Let me see the underside. I think it might be a baby robin or a blackbird. I'm not sure. But anyway, so let me start over here with the greenhouse. I think I got this at Walmart for like $40 or something. A very good little greenhouse, and I had a little light in there. And so, like I said, a lot of stuff I transplanted. So, and what I did was I marked the rows so that I would know what I had. So I've got, like, I think I had 2 rows of the green peppers, hot peppers, tomatoes, and then I had a surprise tomato because I don't know what the seeds were. These are cosmos, and then marigolds. And marigolds take quite a long time to come up. That's a surprise. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what that is in there. Those are surprises. And then I just bought these because I'm going to put them in a container, this blue container that I got. But anyway, it wasn't a bad little greenhouse. Did quite well. And I have the little light in there. I think I got that at Walmart too. I got extra little cups to put them in. So it was a pretty good size. And then yesterday I went and got a few more things. So this was a leftover pot that we had hanging on this fence here. I just put the basil in there, and in here I put marigolds. And like I said, marigolds take quite a while to come up. I don't know why, but they do. You think they're not going to grow, but eventually they do. And then of course I got the Jiffy large Jiffy pots, and that I will start transplanting some of the stuff from the greenhouse in there. Got me my worm casting dirt, Earth Science. Hang on, if I can show you here. Oh, Jesus, it's going to tip over. Oh, Lord. So that's the Earth Science worm casting dirt. I like to put that in with my regular dirt because I like that worm castings. It's good. Here I put experimental watermelon. Don't know if they're going to grow, so that I bought another little watermelon plant. This is just some volunteer lettuce that came up, so I just gonna let that come up. Right now there's nothing in here, and I don't know if you can see that little, it looks like a little yellow jacket. But anyway, I got this little bee house at this place that I go to get my plants. I was hoping honeybees would go in there, but it was $5. I got that one, and I also got a butterfly house. And my aunt gave me that little bird house, but I can't get it to stay up on I can't get the pole down in the ground. And those aren't really the kind of bees that I want in there. I want the honeybees in there because they're good for the garden. Then I got this at that garden store. I was going to let the blackberries grow up, but I kind of like it here. I kind of like it there, so I'm going to keep it there. Over here I put another tomato. And this, let me see, I have it marked down here. Let me see what this is. It is a heritage tomato. So this is a heritage tomato that I got going in there. And then along the fence there is I put the Missouri Wonder Beans because I didn't have any half white runners. So far I don't see nothing coming up. So I don't know if that's going to be, last year my beans didn't do good, so I don't know. Hopefully that'll come up. I've got this container here. I'm deciding what I'm going to put in there. I put Lily of the Valley, but it died. So I still got that big container to put something in. What else? Let me come over here. We got the strawberry plant, and I had this netting on here because the birds were eating the strawberries, and as you can see. And a matter of fact, I'm going to pick some of these and put them in my salad. So we're getting a lot of, I've got this, like I said, this netting on here, and I was trying to shade it just a little bit. Kind of fell over. And but it works quite well. This netting, it's been keeping the birds away, and it is loaded with strawberries. So we got that. We started an experimental celery. We put, after you get your celery from the store, the stalk of it, once you cut the little stalks off, and then you got that base, we put that in the water for a while and let that go, and then I transplanted it into there, and it's doing quite well. Got that little blue vase to go with our whatever theme, the beachy theme. And then I went and got some more plants, of course. I've got the yellow squash because that's good for squash casserole. I did get a watermelon. I might put it in that big bucket. What is this? That's my climbing cucumber. I've got a sweet red banana pepper, and I think I'm going to put it in this container here. And then I've got these flowers over here. And I love these little tea roses. And marigolds are going to go along the fence of the front yard. And the little tea roses I'm going to put in the front yard, but I've got to scrape the rocks out. We got us a little fire pit, so that's quite nice. And I'm going to take you over here. Crazy Molly's barking. Molly, what are you barking at? Huh? What are you doing? Huh? She likes the shade. Anyway, this is my cilantro, and will you see how this cilantro, and when I tell you, and it smells, oh my God, it smells so good. When I tell you, I have cut this back all the way down to about there, I don't know how many times, and it's growing like a weed. And this is a good companion plant to tomatoes, peppers, all that. So I've got that going. Here's some peppers, got some blooms on it. I've got them marked. These should be all sweet. And then one jalapeno in here. And the little tomato cages that you get. So what all I did was I just spray painted them different colors. Let me see if I can get over here. Because I don't want the cilantro, like I said, I can just pull that right out and I throw it right over there. It's growing like a weed, and I don't want it getting in my tomato there. I want my tomato to have plenty of sunshine. Got another tomato there. You pick that off, and like I said, when you're picking it, it smells so good. And this right here, hang on, let me get it out of there. This right here is poke, and it's a wild green Nick Rose. It's not indigenous to here, but somehow the seeds have carried, and we've got some, and I don't want it growing in here with this stuff. So, and I just put, like I said, my little tomato cages. This is volunteer carrot that has come up. I got my little, I can't get him to stay on this. I can't get my butterfly to stay on this little rock thing, but that's my little butterfly. And I put the little separators. Here's another tomato. I did have a cucumber, and the reason I got another one is when I was away, we had a frost, and so it killed my cucumber, so I got another one. These are, I believe these are the hot peppers here. And then, of course, I've got the French marigolds, because that is also a good companion plant with your garden. So I've got several rows of those. And I got these nice little solar lights. I like this because at night it has like that little shadow down there, and I really like that. Let's see, I got that little 4th of July thing, but and there's a little doggy. And what I did was last year I put carrots in here, and I don't think I gave them enough room. So this year I went all the way from here all the way over. You can see them coming up. I made sure that I gave them plenty of room. I got this light here. I don't really like that light there. It's another solar light. Got a little water dish for the birds. I don't know what to do with my frog. Oh, Molly needs some water. There's another tomato in here. So that's what I got for right now. And then I've got to, like I said, I've got to plant some stuff, and then I've got to go to the front yard. So once I get that all set up, I will get back with you. And there's the view. Oh, and the onions. I forgot about the onions. I think I'm going to put this in my salad too. These onions, matter of fact, I'm going to pick one. Just going to pick a small one here. I put 3 types. I put the white, the yellow, and the red. And so I'm going to put this in my salad now, but I put these little separators. These little black separators. I don't know if you can see them. And that really helps to keep the rows. So we're giving Molly some water. And because it's hot out today. And I know I'm just kind of warm, but I've got, the sun was really getting me, and I didn't want to get any more burnt. Now your phone's ringing. Right in the middle of doing the film, the phone is ringing. Because why? Because my mom likes to come out and be with me, don't you, Mom? Huh? Say hi to everybody, Mom. And she's filling up the water, so that's her phone going off.
Hi, everyone.
So we've had a bereavement in the family, so we're getting a lot of phone calls. But anyway, so that's it for right now. I'm going to sit and eat my salad. I'm going to put my onion that I've got in the garden. And I also made, and the air conditioner is going, so I'm sorry if it's kind of loud. Let me take my hat off. What I did was I put in this mason jar some salt, celery salt, pepper, dill, and a little cheese sauce that like you put on popcorn, and I just put it right here in my salad. And I'm going to have that and put that onion in there, and I'm going to sit and drink my peach seltzer water. And I'll get back with you when I go to the front yard. So until then, I'll be right back with you. Hello again. With Mike Madonna. I got a lot of stuff I showed you the other day in the greenhouse. So what I did was I took all the cups that I had with those little pods. Oh, hang on. Let me turn it around so you can see. That would make sense, wouldn't it? There we go. Now you can see it. Well, anyway, here's what I did. All the plants that I had in the greenhouse, I've put here, most of them. I've marked them, whether they were tomatoes, green peppers, hot peppers, cosmos. Here's the little pods. I put them down here in these little cups with more dirt. I made that arrangement myself. We're still not sure where we're going to put it. And I bought a few more buckets today. The rest of what I've got out of the greenhouse I put out here. I mean, I got just tons of stuff. And these, I got this stuff up here too. And then yesterday, when I was putting the little seedlings, that's just from yesterday. They sprouted up. So I don't know. And that's just volunteer lettuce. Got cosmos over there. Had a couple bees go to the bee house and a couple butterflies. And I just, like I said, have a few more buckets here to put in. And I've got these party lights I finally found. I hope they work. They're like a kind of like a hard, I wouldn't say bamboo, but it gives it's supposed to give like a soft glow, and it's battery operated. So I thought that would be good. What else? Watermelons coming up over there. And I put watermelon in this bucket. They're coming up. Let me see if I can show you. I just threw a few seeds in there, and you can see it's coming up. Like I said, I don't know how good they're going to do. And I planted the basil and marigolds because they are good companion plants together, and they repel insects and things. So I put them together. And what else? And it's, like I said, it's been real hot here the last couple of days. That's a watermelon I just bought. It was already like that. I put me some Missouri Wonders over here. They don't seem to be doing too good. And I also put some on the other side of the fence. Here's a little rose I transplanted. And I still have, where's it at? I also put corn in, but here's a kind of a view of the, I don't know if you can see, the youngins are going wild. The cilantro, I don't care how many times I cut it back, it's still growing. And now that little was a terracotta pot, and what I did was I just spray painted it. I bought a couple of geraniums today, and then I also spray painted that pot and then put like a gloss over it. Put that little flower in there. I still have to, bought the buckets, and I still have to plant, let's see if that don't tip over. That's going to be summer squash and zucchini. Still have to do that. You can see how good the carrots are doing. I mean, I have to get a little bit of the weeds out, but they're really coming up, and the bees are really enjoying this garden, and the birds. And there's another little, I got a pot for that. I'm going to put that in. These are the marigolds that I started from seed, and they're coming up. Like I said, they do take a long time, but they will come up. And here's the strawberries. I got that netting. I don't know if you can see it on the film. I got that netting so the birds won't get in there and get them. And I've already gotten several off of it. And you can see they're turning red. And the ones that I did get off were very, very sweet. Tasted really good. And what else do I have in here? I mean, I got... Usually I put the tomatoes over here, but we've been kind of wanting carrots, so that's the reason I gave them all of this room. Marigolds are good companions to carrots, peppers, and tomatoes, so I put them in here. Now these peppers, I don't know if they're not getting enough sun. They seem to be doing okay. This tomato, he's growing a little wild. I can't find my string. What else? And you can see the cilantro. I might have showed you in the last video. I have cut this way back. It's still growing. Got a few little 4th of July decorations up, little things. And I got these solar lights. And I like them because it gives a nice glow under there. So, and I don't know if you can see that little bee. That's a little honeybee. Now those are the type of bees you want in the garden. He might have went by too fast for you to see them. You really don't want the yellow jackets or what are they called? Hang on. She won't eat her dinner. I don't know why. My neighbor's out. Anyway, it's looking good. And like I said, I still have a little bit more transplanting to do. I'm going to put up the party lights. And I'll show that. Oh, there's the honeybees way over there. Now, if I get some bees in that little house and they stay there, I will show you. But this is what I got for now, so I'll catch up with you all later. Like and subscribe.